Live, the one and only Local 10 News starts right now.
Good afternoon, I'm Christy Kruger.
And I'm Janice Fernandez. Here's a look at stories making news on this Monday. A Mexican telenovela star is in a Miami courtroom today for a deadly road rage incident. Surveillance cameras capture Pablo Lyle punch a 63-year-old man who was enraged after Lyle's driver allegedly cut him off. Police arrested him for battery, but the charges could be upgraded since the victim died. The state wants Lyle to wear an ankle bracelet, surrender his passport, and pay $1 million in bond.
A deadly crash in Hialeah involving an ATV. This a story you saw first on Local 10. Several rescue crews were at that scene off of Northwest 97th Avenue. It's just south of 170th Street. The victim somehow crashed off the road. One person died at the scene. The other victim was taken to the hospital and is getting treatment right now. Officers responded to the scene of a car crash on the Venetian Causeway early Sunday morning. The driver of this McLaren sports car plowed into the barrier wall. A witness says the driver got out of the vehicle, wiped the blood off his face, and called an Uber to pick him up. That driver has not been located, and the cause of the accident is still not clear. Now this.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying, play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10.
The Florida Panthers have a brand new head coach. The team hired Joel Quenneville, a three-time Stanley Cup champion who recently led the Chicago Blackhawks. Quenneville will be introduced later on today. Of course, you can count on us to be there. And as breaking news happens, we have you covered on air and online.
Just head on over to local10.com for more local news coverage and updates.